Vermont Governor Peter Shumlin focused his attention on the state's southern tier today, now that there's a new branch of the Claremont Savings Bank in Springfield, Vermont. A highlight of the Governor's Day included speaking about economic development in Vermont during a meeting with Rotary Club and Chamber of Commerce members. Shumlin fielded a range of questions, from getting rid of the financial cliff or gap that exists when residents on state aid find a new job but earn less than they did when they receive state benefits. He calls it the benefits cliff, and it's something he and the state legislature have been working hard to resolve. On a question about legalizing marijuana, Shumlin says he favors doing so not for tax benefits, but as a drug control policy. Kids can get marijuana easier than they can alcohol, and the governor says he favors setting up a regulatory system for the drug. One man in today's audience asked why the state doesn't now legalize marijuana sales to help close the Vermont's $100 million budget gap. Shumlin says he would approve legalizing marijuana as a better drug policy rather than for the tax revenue. On the state's economy, Shumlin says he is optimistic that Springfield will make great strides.
Well, the community is behind the downtown, and they're making all kinds of right choices to make this a better place to work, to live, and do business. What we've seen over the last couple of years is, plants being rebuilt that I never thought would be rehabbed into doctors' offices, into cafes. We're seeing a real rebirth of some of the contaminated buildings through our brownfields program. But I just think that Springfield is doing two things right. One is taking its old buildings and rebuilding them, rehabbing them, bringing in businesses in, bringing healthcare facilities in. And the second thing is taking on drug addiction. And that's a problem for all of our downtowns across Vermont. But Springfield is working together proactively to make sure that we treat this as a disease, that we get folks into recovery, and that we clean up our streets and clean up crime. So I think Springfield's got a bright future.
Rotary Club member Carol Cohn agrees, saying there's a lot of forward momentum in the town.
And the reason is we have a lot of wonderful things that are happening right now. We have a new town manager. To our previous town manager's credit, he did a great job, but it's always nice to bring in a new and a fresh vision. We have a select board that was just seated with a new select board member on it, which is going to be exciting. He brings new ideas. And there's a lot of different organizations and groups in town who are working hard to sort of change the atmosphere and the attitude. I think we've been kind of stuck in a negativity for a while, and I see that lifting and people are getting more involved. I know that there was a chamber meeting on Saturday night, and it was so refreshing to see so many young business owners and business professionals there, and that's what we need. We need some of these younger people with these fresh ideas who aren't afraid to think outside and look outside the box and try new ways. So I really think that we're on the verge of seeing some good things happening in Springfield. I'm very happy.
Indeed, Springfield is reinventing itself.